Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Ficky Fakhrezi and I'm from Mathematics Education in Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. In this video, we're going to learn about rectangle. To understand more about rectangle, let's take a look at this story. Once in the morning, there is a man named Goergie. He owned a house on Mankato Street, Mississippi. He will build a fence to protect his rectangular house from sheep to entering his yard. He couldn't calculate the length in front of his house because he lost his measuring instrument. But he remembers that the length of the fence behind the house is 18 meters. Can you help Goergie to find how long the fence will be in front of a house? Let's see. To help Goergie to calculate how long the fence will be in front of her house, we have to know the properties of rectangle. Because the rectangle is quadrilateral, it has 4 sides, and all the angles of a rectangle are 90 degrees. As they have 4 angles, so sum of interior angle is 360 degrees. So the rectangle is parallelogram. The opposite sides of a rectangle are equal and parallel. The diagonals of rectangle bisect each other. If the length of the fence to be installed behind the house is 18 meters, then the length of the front fence is the same as the length of the back fence. If the length of the front fence is the same as the length of the back fence, then the length of the front fence is also 18 meters. Finally, you can help Goergie to find the length of the fence in front of his house. Now, Goergie is going to put the fence around the house because the sheep could come in through the side of the house. However, he doesn't know how long all the sides will be, so he can buy enough wood for the fence. Let's help Goergie to calculate the perimeter of the fence he will make. If you want to calculate the perimeter of rectangle, we use rectangle formula in perimeter of a rectangle. If the length of the rectangle is L and width is W, then the perimeter of rectangle is 2 times bracket L plus W. If there is a fence that length is 18 meters and width is 9 meters, so the perimeter of rectangle is 2 times bracket 18 plus 9. So we can find 2 times 27. So the perimeter of rectangle is 54 meters. You did it to help Goergie to calculate the perimeter of the fence that he wants to make. Now, Goergie's yard is free from the sheep that often eat grass in the yard. Because a lot of Goergie's grass is damaged by being eaten by the sheep, he wants to plant new grass to make it look more beautiful. To plant the grass, Goergie must calculate the area that will be planted with grass except the house and the playground. If the area of Goergie's house, playground, and the garden is 58 square meters, calculate the area that will be planted with grass in the area already surrounded by Goergie's fence. To help Goergie calculate the area of the grass to plant, let's jump into it. If we want to calculate the area that will be planted with grass in the area already surrounded by Goergie's fence, we have to know that the area of a rectangle is length times width. If the length of the rectangle is L and width is W, then the area of a rectangle is L times W. Since the area of Georgie's house, the playground, and the garden is 58 square meters, we have to subtract the area is already surrounded by Georgie's fence and the house, playground, and the garden. First, we have to know about area of rectangle. As we can see, the length of the rectangle is 18 meters and width of the rectangle is 9 meters. The area of rectangle is length times width. So, the area of rectangle is 18 times 9. That we can find the area of rectangle is 162 square meters. After that, we have to subtract to find area of planting grass. The area of planting grass is 162 minus 58. So, we can find the area of planting grass is 104 square meters. Wow! You managed to make it easier for Georgie to calculate the fence and grass he wants to plant. Now that you have mastered this lesson about rectangles, before we end this video, remember the words of wisdom from Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So, what do you think about this lesson? Please write in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get other interesting videos. Thank you for watching. My name is Ficky Fakhrezi and see you in the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.